Hey guys, what is up? This is the Ninja Movies back again for an all-new review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 1988 hard as fuck to find any research on UFO cover up. Now I actually just watched this yesterday with my friend Caleb and it was quite the experience, and the only way I could find any information about it, because after purchasing the VHS I could never really find, even on Google Images, any sort of cover of this or anything. Obviously in the update I showed off some of the visuals on the back and I'm like, is it a documentary? And in fact it is. It actually, the real title of it is UFO Cover Up Live, and it came out in 1988. It is hosted by the man Mike Farrell, who I went on his IMDb and I was very surprised to find out he's quite a large actor. He's from the show M.A.S.H, not a show that I was ever personally into. But there is that. He is the presenter of this, and this is like an hour-long documentary. And the reason I'm just going to come on here and talk about this is because once I finally found this, real rare IMDb page, it only has 25 reviews on the whole internet, which is just mind-boggling to me. Like, everyone here watching would know 25 people in the whole world. How did I come across this VHS? It was actually such a funny experience. I went into it really just hoping, I didn't know the date, 1988 makes it just that much more perfect. This is basically a documentary that is probably one of the first times they ever talked about top secret information regarding aliens. The main sort of, I guess, what would you say, it did a pros and cons. The cons come at the end because they really wanted you to believe in the story of the aliens. So all the pros are coming from an ex-agent they call Falcon. I really like how they made him really look top secret. You would have no idea who this guy is. They have a voice changer. They completely black out his face. The only thing you can see is that he obviously wore glasses at some sort of point. Not like today where they slightly blur it and you can definitely tell who they are still. This is meant to be top secret information, and it was actually really interesting. It's a lot of what you've heard now, but back in the day this was probably such a mind-blowing thing, and just the fact that I couldn't find this anywhere after purchasing it, couldn't read up on it, just added to like the mystery a little bit. I actually think the best thing about this is the presenter, once again by the name of Mike Farrell. I don't think he's a believer, and it's very evident when they interview one of the scientists from Moscow. I don't know if it's because Americans just love like accents and stuff like that, can't take it seriously if you're not speaking like fluent English. But he broke character quite a few times. They were struggling with the connection with him, and he broke out into laughter a couple of times. It was actually really, really funny. Most craziest thing about this, on the IMDb, I wasn't ready for this. 1.25 million this documentary cost. It runs at exactly on 60 minutes. I don't know how much these scientists were paid just to appear on the show, but the production value of it is probably where the money went. The sets are hilarious, and I love when they interview guests. They'll be sitting under a dark shade lamp, you wouldn't even know they're there, and they'll be like, let's talk to this next scientist here, and it will just appear them. Just so many malfunctions, the chairs squeaking, everything. It's just such a laugh. It was an experience. I would highly recommend this if you can find this, and I doubt this video is going to really do very well because nobody knows what the fuck this is, but it's definitely worth a watch. If you believe in this sort of thing, there's some really interesting points, and there's a lot of, we've had aliens on Earth since, the Roswell crash and stuff like that, and they live in Area 51, blah, blah, blah. Just watch it. If you can, believe in it. If you don't, it's also just a laugh because, like I said, I don't think the host was even a believer, so a majority of it is supporting evidence of aliens, and then the last 5 minutes of the documentary has the naysayers, some scientists as well that just completely disprove it, and you could tell he was just completely on their side. 1988 UFO Cover Up Live. Just honestly what an experience. Check it out. And the only other thing I'll say is the visuals that worry you on the back, this is just a poor cover because they rarely use it. It is just full interviews They do hypnosis with people that have had encounters, and it's nothing like this sort of visualization that they have in the box. It's just a straight up documentary from 1988 about the UFO cover-up. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like, add it to your favourite, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.